Seth Rogen's long-awaited, frequently dreaded deboot of the Heroes in a Half Shell is here, albeit only in trailer form. Oh, sorry, did I say Seth Rogen? I meant permanent teenager Seth Rogen.
Stay still. Stay still.
Now. Oh! You were baby turtles who made contact with mystery goo.
Well, we prefer the term ooze, but yeah.
It's like more like, it's just nicer.
It rolls off the tongue better, yeah.
The heck are those things? They look more like little Shreks to me.
Seth, baby, you're not a permanent teenager. That's called arrested cognition. It's a side effect of your entire career being a 4-decade fucking clam bake. I hate people who think it's cool to take drugs. Fucking customs officers. And then there's April O'Meal. April Obese, if you will. So wait, the turtles sit around eating pizza all day, but April is the one who gets fat? Huh. So they are dating. What is this, adipose osmosis or some shit? If proximity to poor eating habits made you fat, Amazing Atheist's entire audience would be type 2 diabetics. Both of them. So when did April turn into April, May, June, and July? Simple. When you're 12 unnecessary reboots deep and your well of ideas is drier than a Mass Effect video essay, leaving you with but one recourse. Make them gay, fat, brown, or all of the above. And Mutant Mayhem appears to be slamming every button all at once. If I may table a somewhat crass physiomechanical query, how the hell does April even fit down the fucking manhole? I can barely get down one with my Twiggy Ramirez looking ass. What hope does Velma O'Neill have? But Razör, interchangeable SJW propaganda piece number 5372, claims Kevin Eastman's mixed race girlfriend was the basis for April O'Neill. Weird, for a few fucking reasons. First and foremost, it wasn't Kevin Eastman's girlfriend who's supposed to have been the source of the name, but a friend of Peter Laird's. And if it was Eastman's girlfriend, again, not named April, there's pictures of the two together at conventions and shit, and my nipples are 9 shades darker than that bitch. And second, then why in the earliest colored comics in 1986, a full year before the cartoon show, might I add, is she rocking her classic Caucasian redhead Slipknot jumpsuit ensemble exactly? Almost as if Jerry curls and perms were popular even with white broads in the mid-80s or some shit. Hell, the exact dialogue in the issue she unveils her new look in is, "What do you think of my new do?" She doesn't say, "Oh, and by the way, I'll be in blackface the next 50 fucking issues. See you on the set of Bamboozled." Stop fucking lying, you leering retards. You changed your race because Nickelodeon's racial and sexual quotas mean everything has to look like a fucking McDonald's commercial. Own up to it already. I mean, you knew the moment a woman with red hair was a primary character in an eminently rebootable cartoon, she was about to be blacker than Dennis Leary's lungs. What did the Scottish and Irish ever do to piss off the pinkos in Hollywood, I wonder? Over the past decade, there is scarcely a remaining redhead who hasn't been transmogrified into a fucking film negative of herself. In 5 years, I fully expect Black Widow to look like Precious. What the fuck? Did Pippi Longstocking steal your lunch money? Redhead chicks have enough problems just trying to reach age 30 sans a schizophrenia diagnosis without you pissing in their potato salad. I mean, come on, Seth Rogen. She's a ginger. All you have to do to make her disappear is put her in the sun. She'll glow like Richard Spencer. But if she does make it down a manhole, it'll be about the only one the turtles aren't planning to plow. As early rumors appear to suggest, at least one of the turtles has exchanged his pizza craving for cock. Gang, they had a single woman in a skin-tight jumpsuit for 10 seasons and never so much as sent her a Valentine. You expect us to believe they'll all alight the asexuality fence for Vernon's hairy, sweaty man-ass? Did you even own a turtle, motherfucker? You can't even handle one without washing the botulism off your fingers. Only way an interspecies circle jerk is gonna end is the quarantine tent at Elmhurst Hospital. But here's the thing. Who fucking cares? Am I the only one who's laughing my balls off in abject indifference to this intersectional stupidity? Gang, I'll let you in on a little secret. Ninja Turtles, as a property, are impervious to ESG. Because even if Seth Rogen's reboot is a sky-smashing success, it will never supersede the original Eastman and Laird comics, the cartoon, or the 1990 fucking film. It simply is what it is. Nickelodeon's profound fucking failure, The Rise of the TMNT, was at least as politically proselytic as this dog shit, right down to the race-swapped April O'Neil, might I add. Here's the thing, folks. No one fucking watched it! When Michael Bay blew himself for 2 terrible turtle films, the fans fucking ignored it. There's too much good shit to watch, play, and read to bother bitching about the bad stuff. This franchise is so utterly well established, when social justice jackassery such as this attempts to infiltrate, it's not even that it's opposed so much as it's dropped by the roadside and left to rot in obscurity. TMNT is bizarrely bulletproof, and it's one of the reasons it rules, which is why it's goddamn gut-busting that some see this as some sort of line in the sand, and if Hangry Joe is any indication, it's the same sand he's got in his vagina, accusing publicly everyone from non-white comic artist Gabe El Tayeb, I apologize if I mispronounced that, and the decidedly suntanned Eric July of being, and I quote, racists. And over on the YouTubes, corporate court jester Blondre Hack Nerd accused anyone mocking this design as merely being upset because they can't beat the fuck off to it.
Even in the comics, she's had different drawings and designs, and in some of the issues, she was drawn as a black or mixed woman. Let's just say what you really feel. You want to fuck April O'Neil in the 80s animated series, in the yellow jumpsuit and the boobs.
What an odd thing to say.
Whoa there, Andre, you kiss your wife's boyfriend with that mouth? Confession by projection, party of 2. I mean, you do you, bro. Literally. But the first place my brain box goes when watching a children's cartoon from '87 isn't to the Spank Bank. I mean, we know why it's the first place you and Hangry Joe would go. The only STD you'll ever contract is carpal tunnel. But with Blondre specifically, let not his piss-poor view count to subscriber base ratio deceive you. This decuman douche canoe's made mainstream television appearances, and by hand-jiving Seth Rogen's terminally untalented ass, he doubtless hopes to retain his insider access and continue his feverish consumption of corporate cock. Besides, this is quite evidently intended for children. Some turtle shit like the original comics was intended for adults. I mean, who the fuck else would a blood-soaked simultaneous satire and tribute to Frank Miller comics be engineered toward? Others, such as the '87 cartoon or the shit souffle known as The Next Mutation, clearly catered to the kiddies. And then there's those rare few, such as the 2012 TV reboot or the 1990 film, that appeal to both. Mutant Mayhem is suffused with a self-same stink of failure as The Rise of the TMNT, an apparent attempt to appeal to the kiddies that's far too preoccupied with propaganda and diversity quotas only adults and Antifa give a fiddler's fuck about. It's all but designed to fail to find the audience it was engineered for, and that is as it should be. See, there's a name for a property intended for everyone, appealing to precisely no one, and purchased by even fucking fewer. PS5 exclusive. I'm Razor Fist. God fucking speed.
Times wish that April was a turtle.
Whoa, definitely. Oh, bro, I've been trying to talk her into an interspecies relationships for months now.
Whoa, Raph,